Hey, what is up, guys? Like I promised, I said I would upload, so I uploaded. So yeah. Anyways, I have another Wi-Fi battle for you guys. This time it's actually an ORAS Wi-Fi battle, my first one, and my team looks pretty fucking powerful. And I am fighting none other than BlazeShadowThorn, the guy that actually recorded the battle for me. He's a pretty good friend of mine, and he basically supplies me with, I would say, more than 50% of all the Pokemon I have in my PC, including, actually I think he got me that Latias, and yeah, I think I got the Suicune as well. But yeah, anyways, I have a battle against him, and his team is looking, he doesn't really like standard, like he can play standard, but he usually likes to fuck around and bring random stuff. So he decided to bring a strong yet powerful mono fighting team. And sadly, he basically told me, okay, if, like, when we were starting the battle, if you bring a Talonflame, I'm absolutely fucked. But sadly, I didn't bring my Talonflame, so this is gonna be a close battle, because I don't really have much for his Heracross, if it's Scarfed, or his Terrakion, and his Hawlucha can also potentially give me trouble. But other than that, my team is looking pretty solid too. I'm rocking all 3 legendary dogs and a Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile is really fast and really strong. So yeah, I think that's enough of that, and I guess we'll just start and hop straight into the battle. And yeah, I guess leave a like, check out BlazeShadowThorn. He does upload way more frequently than me, so you should check him out. But yeah, I'm back to uploading. So anyways, let's just start this battle, because, you know, because I said so. So yeah, this is exciting because this is my first ORAS Wi-Fi battle, like competitive one, because I had like a few in-game ones, but this is like with full-on teams. And thanks to my cousin's Pokebank and thanks to Power Save, I pretty much got every single thing I need. Everything from my Y is already transferred over to ORAS. So yeah, let's just get back to the battle. Let's focus on our prime objective. So he goes for the high jump kick, bringing my Mammo back to Sash. I just set up my rocks because that would come in handy later on. And I went for Ice Shard, seeing how much it does, and it does a lot, considering I'm like not life over anything. That does like 45%, but then he does kill me off. Sadly, he doesn't miss the high jump kick. I was kind of hoping for a miss, but he didn't. But yeah, now he's just gonna reveal the Scarf. I believe he said he was Scarf, because I'm timid Latios, but this is the Healing Wish. This is max speed, max HP, I believe, with Healing Wish, Defog, Dracometer, and Psyshock. Yes, I said Dracometer, that's how you actually say it. But yeah, that high jump kick does a lot of damage, but I do take it out. And this Heracross, obviously the way he switched it in, of course it's Scarfed. So he actually predicted me, I believe, to switch out. Like, this was a safe / prediction, because if I would have stayed in, I would have taken a knockoff, and I would not appreciate that. But at the same time, if I switched out, something would get knocked off. So it was a pretty good play on his part. But I predict him to switch out, and I hit him up with the Will-O-Wisp, because this Entei was from X and Y, and I freaking it didn't have Iron Head. It's the move pool Stone Edge, Sacred Fire, E-Speed, and I needed another move, and I didn't want to put Bulldoze, so I put Will-O-Wisp. So I just caught that Terrakion with the Will-O-Wisp. That was so fucking amazing. Like, we were in a call while this was happening, like let's see, should I upload this? And like, once I made that play, I don't care that I was like, I don't care what the result is, I'm uploading that just because of that specific play. So now it's burned, and I switch into my Crocun. Yes, this is a Crocun, the only Suicune I own, so don't get mad at me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do what Crocun does. And actually, before we battled one time before this, so actually I lied when I said this was my first competitive ORAS battle. I had another one against him. But yeah, in the other battle, we had the same exact matchup, and he actually uploaded that battle. I don't want to spoil who won or anything, but we had the same exact matchup in the battle. And yeah, basically right now this is exactly what happened. The only difference is I believe I get the burn this turn. Yeah, I get the burn, and the other time I hit him up with like 3 skulls and I didn't get a burn. But this time I luckily got the burn, and I think that was the first scald. Yeah, I mean, it's a 30% chance. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. But yeah, basically now almost one third of his team is burned, and one of his mons are dead. So I'm looking, my side is looking pretty decent, especially since he only killed my Mammal, which pretty much went for my suicide league. Now again, I over predicted and went for a rest, and I was like, well shit, this is not good. But I was just thinking, I'm just gonna switch out, keep this Suicune at full. I am gonna need this. I'm definitely gonna need this because his team is basically all physical attackers. So now I switch into my Latias, knowing that he can't touch me and I'm faster than him. So, and he doesn't really have any switch-ins because nothing appreciates a side shock. Like literally nothing wants to take a side shock right now. So I go for the side shock, and it just gets obliterated. And I mean, staying in was the best play because he was burned. He was practically useless. If he would have lived, I guess he would just got a little bit of chip damage before I just killed him off. But now he goes into the Heracross. Of course, this is a Scarf Heracross. So I'm definitely just gonna switch the fuck out. And see, these Stealth Rocks are slowly whittling it down, and you'll see that will matter in the long run. But now I go into my Suicune because it's basically the most defensive mon I have, because really, like I said in the beginning, I don't have a lot for this Heracross. But now he switches into his Hawlucha, and I just want to burn some turns of sleep. Hopefully I get like something, but he goes for a Sky Attack. Power Herb activates, which activates his, what is it, Unburden? Yeah, that's what it's called. And that actually, surprisingly, he gets a crit, so that does a lot of damage. And I go for the Sleep Talk. I'm hoping for a Scald, and I get it, so that's really good. Crocun's coming in clutch, and that does a lot of damage. Sadly, it doesn't burn, but still, that did a decent amount of damage. And judging how that was a crit, I was like, alright, you're not gonna kill. And so yeah, now I just go for another Sleep Talk. I was like, come on, get another Skull. That's all I need. That's all I need. And I get a Calm Mind, and like, oh shit. And so now I'm just like, alright, can I get minerals right now? And with the lefties, I believe I had a chance of living. Not really, but I did have a slight chance. But no, he ends up killing me. So that's kind of sad. Rip Crocun. But now I'm into my Entei because I have E-Speed or Revenge Kill It, but I fucking misclick and go for, like, I was laying down while we battled, so I misclicked and went for Will-O-Wisp instead of E-Speed. So that was a kind of unfortunate on my part, but I mean, it was my fault, no one else's. So like literally after that, I was like, okay Raikou, you can live it, tank it. And he fucking tanks that like a motherfucker, and is able to take out the Hawlucha. And now basically my Raikou just came in clutch right there. and now he has the Gallade. So I outspeed. Hopefully I'm not like specs or anything, I'm lefties, so I'm hoping this does a decent amount. And yeah, he does reveal that is his Mega, the Mega Gallade. And he just goes for a Shadow Sneak, and I live it with 12 HP. Raikou is such a tank. Like, you expect it to be frail, just with, like, how it looks. And it's really strong too. Like, it took it down to like around 50. But yeah, now another Shadow Sneak is definitely gonna kill it. So yeah, Raikou put in work this game, but now all I have is Sceptile. And he actually stayed in thinking, well, I mean, saying was probably his best play, but he was in the call, he was like, GG, I win. Because he thought that he outsped since he already Mega Evolved, but no, because regular Sceptile's base speed is 120 and Mega Gallade after Mega Evolution is 110, so I do outspeed, hit him up with a Dragon Pulse, and now it's just basically Heracross versus this. And like, you see the Stealth Rock damage, and it's like, alright, you have to come in clutch. And I outspeed because it turns out he's Adamant Scarf, and I'm like, yes, and then I'm like, no, and then he misses, and I'm like, yes, and fucking I won. I literally won. I calced it, and that was min damage Dragon Pulse, because I was curious. But yeah, I won because of that, because it literally, I couldn't do anything after that. My Latias definitely couldn't take on the Heracross. So now Blaze knows to run X Scissor over Mega Horn, and I know how fucking much of a threat Sceptile is, and now I just decide to fuck around, because basically the game is now mine. I went to my Latias to show off the Healing Wish. But yeah, I literally, that's exactly what happened. He actually revealed the X Scissor, which was potentially scary as shit. I just did not see that coming. I'm happy I live. But yeah, like, literally I cheered. I was like, yes, I outspeed. And then I saw he didn't kill it. I was like, no. And then it missed, and I was so happy. Like, literally, the other people in the call fucking were like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? But yeah, that was a really close battle. At the end, it came down to him missing over me actually like getting max damage under Dragon Pulse. Like I said, I did calc it, and max damage, a max roll would have killed it because of the crucial Stealth Rock damage. But I mean, also it kind of made up for me losing my Entei and having like the damage taken to my Raikou because I misclicked on the Entei. Anyways, that's the battle, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out Blaze and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.